Good morning. Well, we are just hanging out here. Hanging out. I didn't sleep the greatest. I didn't like even attempt to go to sleep until nearly 11 o'clock, which is really late for me. Bless you. Bless you. And then I sort of tossed and turned a little bit, so that was unfortunate. And then little man was up at 5, so I'm a little tired today, if I'm being honest. So we have 4 days, 3 days of September. Yes, 4 days till the end of the month. So, am I going to finish Hamnet? And bless you. Am I going to finish Hamnet and the darkness, stars and the blackness between them, something like that? Maybe. I think I could probably finish the Stars book because if I go anywhere today or tomorrow, then I should be able to get a good chunk of the audiobook listened to, and I think there's like just around 5 hours. I'm listening to it on 1.75 times, so it's actually less than that. So we'll see. I may see if I can talk Justin into hanging out with the baby so that I can go get some tennis shoes because I need sneakers, not running shoes. Yeah, that's about it. Einstein is watching the baby. What you doing, Einstein? Oh no. Oh no, baby. Well, we're sitting outside. We were sitting out here to talk to Justin, but I don't know where he went. Somebody's getting mad. But he was just, what are you mad about? I think he's just tired. It's about bedtime. Oh yeah, he's definitely tired. But he's doing pretty good sitting up without really help. He's been rolling around in the grass. We gave him a bath yesterday and now he's filthy again. So I'm editing video footage from last week, and where I mentioned that I had checked for the second book in the Fairy and War trilogy on Scribd, and it wasn't there, but Scribd said that there were 3 audiobooks for KB Wagers, but would only show me 2. Well, because editing reminded me about it, I went and looked, and guess what? The second one is back on there. I don't know what kind of shady BS Scribd is trying to pull here, but yeah, they definitely intentionally hid that book. And somebody else mentioned that being the case. I think maybe Mercedes mentioned it. So I'm not feeling that. Yeah. But I guess that does mean that I can download that one and listen to it. I'm 50% through this one, and I am going to try very, very hard to at least get to the 75% mark on this. Hopefully finish it. Because I intend to finish this before the end of the month, and then I will start Down Among the Dead for October. It was kind of a hectic day. It was a good day. It was a full day, and Grayson's just the cutest baby on earth. I know everyone says that about their baby, but he is stinking cute. And he's obsessed with grass. Like, I tried to take a video and we took him to the park last weekend, but like, I'm terrible at taking videos on my iPhone. I always think I'm recording and then I hit record and then stop, and like, I never hit record the first time, so it just, but yeah, so he's obsessed with grass and wants to pull it up, wants to sit in it, roll in it. So we were sitting out on a blanket in the front yard, and he was like, he just barrel rolled himself into the grass and then proceeded to yank up tufts of grass and try to, well, he actually didn't try to eat them, thankfully. Not that grass is gonna hurt him, but he got his little hands washed when we got in because he was a filthy baby. And he had a bath yesterday, so it's not giving him a bath again. He also tried avocado this morning, which was adorable. I'll put a picture of the face he made. He has not been into any foods so far, and avocado is actually the second one. So we did baby oatmeal and then avocado, and I know you have to try them multiple times. So we'll try it again, but it was funny. He looked concerned. I think he gets his facial expressions from me. So after dressing out this morning, we took Grayson on a stroll and we walked basically the entire, like, to the opposite side of our neighborhood, which is pretty big. And my legs and feet are feeling it. Yeah, feeling it. So we'll see if I'm up for strolling him tomorrow morning. Yeah, we had a good day, and I'm tired. Hopefully I will sleep well tonight from the exercise and the fact that I've been up since 5. It's 9:30. I'm in bed. I'm not sure I've picked up the camera much to vlog today. I did film 2 videos. So I did film a tour of my Bookopoly board, and I filmed a October TBR. So those will be going up on their own. I might, depending on how I feel, start doing Friday reads. We'll see. But I'm going to sit down, lay down, hang out, and read Hamnet now, because I'm just really excited to. And then I will be going to sleep, so I'll see you guys tomorrow for another Monday. Good morning. My office is a colossal mess. I'm going to have to deal with this at some point if I want to get anything done, because it's going to stress me out. I listened to more of my audiobook. I'm about 80% through it, so I will finish that, bound and determined, by the end of the month. I read a little bit of Hamnet last night. Doubt that I'll finish that by the end of the month, but we'll see. I made my pumpkin cold cream foam, but I put it in like a hot-ish beverage, so it's not as good. I also didn't use, like, I ran out of chai concentrate, so I used just like heavily steeped chai tea, and it's not as good because it's not as spicy. So I will need to make some more chai concentrate. Yeah, that's it. Gonna get started for the day. See this empty pot? This is the work of Simon. I was feeding the baby last night, and Simon removed my spider plant and ate the whole thing. He's such a jerk. There's a pile over here on the floor of dirt where he murdered my spider plant. What a jerk. Hello. So I am taking a really short lunch. Like, this week is going to be crazy for me. It's a 3-day week. Oh, I painted my nails. they look weird on camera because it's just been so long since I've had painted nails. Anyways, it's going to be a crazy week. I have calls all, like, the 3 work days, and then we're taking little Babo to the aquarium on Thursday, and I'm excited and nervous about it. It'll be the first time he'll have been into a building that wasn't our home, my mom's house, or the doctor's office. Like, those are the 3 places he's been, and obviously the hospital because he was born there. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully a random Thursday means there won't be a lot of people there. That's completely beside the point. It's crazy this week, and I made a quesadilla for lunch, and at the last minute I was like, oh, I know what makes everything better: green onions. So I put green onions in it, and oh my gosh, it's so good. Like, next level. And it's funny because I don't really, or I haven't always loved onions, and like, definitely raw onions are not something I usually like, but I could put green onions on everything. And like, those pickled red onions, could put them on everything. And like, I feel like I didn't crave something this much when I was pregnant, which I'm not pregnant. That's a for sure. But like, I didn't, other than mango, I didn't have like really strong pregnancy cravings. But like, I just want to put onions, green onions or pickled onions, on literally everything. Done with work for the day. I listened to a significant amount of my audiobook this morning, so I'm gonna listen to it on the way to pick up Grayson. I think I have to pick him up today. I should probably call my mom and verify that. I also may or may not have torn up my Animal Crossing island in like my downtime / when I was on conference calls that I didn't actually need to be on. And now it looks like a hot mess. And I have to fix it and figure out what I'm gonna put in all of these new spaces. I'm a nerd. Anyways, time to figure out if I need to go get the baby or if the baby's coming to me. Well, we've had dinner, and now I'm eating Sour Patch Kids, which are probably one of my favorite candies. What's your favorite candy? Tell me in the comments. I'm very interested. Oh, Simon. So, it thundered earlier, so Simon was hiding under the chair, and he just heard me and decided to come out. What an adorable cat. Still mad at him because he ate my spider plant, but he's still my baby. Yeah, I'm just picking up the camera for the first time today. I'm still in my sweatpants from this morning, if that tells you anything about the kind of day that I had. Do not usually stay in my sweatpants all day when I work from home. I did finish the audiobook of this. Probably when I do my Instagram review, I will leave off a starred rating, just because, like, this is one of those books that feels like it is absolutely perfect for somebody else. So I feel like this is something that wasn't written for me. And I thought that the cultural aspects of it were gorgeous. I thought that the relationships were beautiful. The characters were lovely, but there's just, I didn't feel connected to it at all, and that's okay. I don't have to. Again, it wasn't written for me. But I also feel like there's no reason for me to give a star rating. I would still give it 4 stars, but like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel weird about it, because I feel like I think, like, in my brain, I'm like, this is absolutely a 5-star book, but like, it wasn't for me. I don't know how my brain does that. That's like, this is a 5-star book, but I didn't love it. The ending was not my favorite, But yeah, I don't know. I get why everybody is over the moon about it. It just wasn't necessarily for me, and that's okay. So I made tea in my little mug. It says Joe. That was my grandmother. My grandmother, I don't know if I've said this, that my grandmother passed away about 2 weeks before Grayson was born. Not of Rona. She was in her 90s. But we are in the process of like final stages of cleaning our house out and then putting it on the market to sell. So that was one of the things that I took, was just a sweet coffee cup that had her name on it. And I've got a few little dishes and things. My plant stand is from her house. And all kinds of crocheted blankets. I just couldn't turn those down, so I have a ton of crocheted blankets. Yeah, that's basically it. I don't have a lot to say right now because my brain is just exhausted. I did start the audiobook of Down Among the Dead, which is the second book in the Farian War trilogy, against my better judgment, because I still don't think that like, the audiobook books are what I want to complete the series with, but I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to get my hands on the audiobook anytime soon, because obviously it doesn't come out till February, and I don't even know if... So this is something that I'm confused about, and if you know, tell me. So the book, the physical book, is put out by Orbit, and the audiobook is through Dreamscape. So if I were trying to see if they're going to have audio arcs, would I reach out to Dreamscape? That's what I'm not sure, because I don't know how this works. Like, does the same publisher, like publishing house, have the audiobook rights and the like the print rights, or can those be two different things? Like, is Dreamscape a like audio imprint of, I think it's either Macmillan or Hachette that owns Orbit? I'm just not sure. Yeah, so I'm not really, yeah, I want to read it, but I also want to listen to it, and against my better judgment, I'm listening to the second one because it means there's going to be a huge gap between the third one. But if I get an early copy, I will likely read it, and then when the audiobook comes out, listen to the audiobook as like a reread situation. We'll see. Bye now. I worked from 7 a.m. this morning to 5:30 this afternoon. My mom dropped the baby off. This is like the first time I've been able to breathe since like 6:30 this morning. So I'm exhausted. This is a fun end to my Bookoplathon vlogs. I'm officially have a potato for a brain. See you next time.